good accomplishments that our children. But I'd ask if I could come this evening. I wanted to thank you, the Board of Commissioners, for your support, for your backing, all during my daughter Brooke's journey on The Voice. For those that may not be familiar, she was on season 13 of The Voice that just recently ended, just a few weeks back. And forgive me for sounding like a proud papa, but it's overflowing. But she represented us well. She did. Not only musically, but I think even her mannerisms, her humble spirit. And in fact, I had a friend that was very adept on computers. The day after her blind audition that aired on September 25th and 26th, he did a Google research, and Hollister, North Carolina had a spike in its number of hits, and the Halifax tribe, and of course Halifax County had quite a bit of interest because no one knew where Hollister was without a magnifying glass. So I thought she brought some positive publicity, and I just want to thank you all. But before I get to my presentation, I also wanted to thank Dr. Elam and the board at Halifax Community College. They have shown tremendous support and backing, and we're just so thankful for that. And as well, I would like to thank Sheriff Tripp. He has been so helpful. As a father, I never would have thought I needed security for my daughter. But you wouldn't believe the calls that we had gotten all through the show, and strange cars pulling up in our yard, and I just voiced my concerns, and he was more than happy to make sure that things were looked after. And I really appreciate that, and I just wanted to go on record letting you all know that he really went beyond the call, and I'm very thankful. But I'm thankful to you all, the Board of Commissioners, the proclamation that you made, and those of you that were able to attend that night, Mr. Bryan and Ms. Johnson, and made the proclamation declaring Brooke Simpson Day. She was humbled by that, and at the point of tears. And she had something, just a small token of her gratitude. I know because of the crowd, you know, a building that's designed to accommodate 400, but it had nearly 600. We were a close-knit family that night at the meet and greet. And after you all had to leave, but Brooke wanted to make sure that I give this small token to you. It's a poster of her, and then she signed it. A special thanks to Mr. Bryan and the Halifax County Board of Commissioners for all your help and support. Brooke Simpson. And this particular picture, wow, is her the night that she performed the song Amazing Grace. And forgive me, the preacher might come out in me right now. But what many people don't realize is that the contestant doesn't have the final say of the song selected, the coach and the producers of the show. But Brooke was very persistent, and it proved well. It was the highest ranking song of that season up to that point, and even went to #1 on the Billboard charts as well as the iTunes. And there's the proud papa stepping in again. But that's what this picture depicts right here, is that night. And Mr. Bryant, fellow commissioners, Board of Commissioners rather, I just want to thank you, and please accept this token of our sincere appreciation.